What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel for another little weekend adventure. You guys know that we love traveling and discovering new places during our weekends, but this weekend
we actually are having a little staycation. Honestly, I love our staycations. I do love traveling, don't get me wrong, but our staycations are just kind of a little more romantic usually.
Yeah, that's for sure. And this weekend, we got invited to a hotel, the Four Points Sheraton, by the Nairobi Airport. And if it's as great as what we think, it should be the perfect little downtown oasis.
Yes.
So we looked at this hotel quite a bit online, and Tracy, what are you most excited about? For me, it's like the Rooftop restaurant.
Yeah, because from the restaurant, I believe you can see planes taking off, or you can see Nairobi National Park.
Something like that.
It's one of the two, but I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited for the pool too.
Yeah, that's gonna
really
be
nice.
Yeah. Anyway, we're almost there, so catch you guys back up there.
Trying to get on the highway. Probably for about a half hour. Just sitting here. I think we have like 5 kilometers left. And right now saying 43 minutes, which is better actually. Something must have freed up because like 5 minutes ago it said an hour. We'll see.
So we just arrived at the hotel after being stuck in traffic, just a little, kind of a lot. But first impression, very, very nice. The hotel from the outside looks super nice, and this room is probably one of my favorite that we stayed in so far, just because it's so modern. Like, I would live in a house that looks like this.
Yeah, you don't really like rooms that have like carpet in them. I'm okay with having carpet, as long as it's like a nice clean carpet. But yeah, so far so good. We'll talk about like cleaning measures too later on with COVID, because I highly approve of what they're doing.
Yeah. So just like every time we're in a new hotel, we'll start with a room tour for you guys. But first, Tracy wants to do something super important.
Eat some chocolate. Coffee was really close to being number one, but chocolate's in front of me, so. Yeah, what would you want? We gotta try these ones too.
Yeah, they're red. Oh, they're mushy.
I know, that's why I'm curious.
You want me to go first?
Kinda. Is it fruit inside?
I have no clue what it is, but it's good.
Is there something inside?
No. It's like some sort of dough or something.
Really good though. As usual, let's start with the room tour. So we actually have a room with a king size bed, and it looks super comfy. Haven't tested it out yet though. And as we said earlier too, there's no carpet in this room. So it does have a different feel. It's not as cozy per se, but it's more modern. And we kind of prefer those types of rooms because carpet, I find sometimes you don't know if it's dirty or not. These floors, you know that they're clean. So this is actually one of my favorite office/breakfast areas because it uses the space very cleverly. You can use it as an office, you can use it as where you want to eat if you bring snacks or if you get room service. But on the other side of this panel too, there's actually your mini bar fridge. So it doesn't take up that much space. I think it's perfect. And over beside the bathroom, this is where you have your wardrobe closet area. So you have your iron, you have a safe, slippers again. Apparently slippers is common in hotels, I didn't know that. And my favorite, you have 2 rooms. And then onto the bathroom. Again, keeping with the modern theming, you have a nice large stand-up shower, and you have your mirrors. I like this thing. I really do like that. But they also have the makeup mirror too for eyebrows and closeness. It's good.
And this hotel has one of my favorite hotel room feature, AC. 18, please? Yes. So because we are so close to the Nairobi airport, I'm legally not allowed to fly my drone outside, but that doesn't mean that we can't have drone footage in this vlog.
So after sitting in traffic for 2 hours, it made me mad. And coffee always cheers me up. So we're gonna go get a coffee and then we're gonna tour the rest of the hotel and we'll show you what it's like. We don't know either, so explore with us.
Okay, let's go check out this hotel.
And get coffee.
And get coffee for her, nothing.
Their cafe, and at nighttime it's a bar. It's very nice. I got an iced cafe mocha.
On the first floor of this hotel, there's a restaurant called the Marketplace. We're not gonna show it to you guys right now because we're gonna have breakfast there tomorrow.
So we're actually going up to the 5th floor because that's where there's another restaurant up there for supper tonight, swimming pool, gym, and spa.
So after all, we just decided to come back to the room real quick. We went upstairs. The gym looks very nice. They have like massages. And
I might try out some of their spa stuff tomorrow. I'm tempted to get a manicure.
Yeah, it's very nice. And the restaurant that we're gonna go tonight looks phenomenal. But what looks super cool is the pool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna change and we're gonna bring you guys back up there. Okay, let's try the 5th floor once again.
If you look to our left, it's actually Nairobi National Park, and then on the other side, the way that our room shows, is actually the airport. So we're probably gonna have supper up here tonight, and I think you can see like the planes coming and going. We'll see. Just ordered a drink, and it's gonna be perfect for sitting by the pool and looking at the national park. Don't let me down, down, down. It could be you and I. I want you now.
So now we're going back to our room, and that pool was great. Like that area, the drinks, the live music. There's live music, guys, and it's super cool.
It reminded me of Halifax.
Yeah, for sure.
Like very old country on some of them, and just, I don't know, that type of chill music.
But that pool area was definitely the perfect way to enjoy your afternoon.
Absolutely. So we just arrived for supper, and they have a Tangri gin kind of food pairing thing. So we have a gin cocktail coming, and our food is cooked with gin, and they're supposed to pair together very well. Super cozy, planes in the background, I already love it.
It smells so good in the restaurant because basically they're grilling all the food in the corner of the restaurant on a huge barbecue. The live music here, guys, is so good. It just like brings up like the ambiance. Like it's really nice.
Yeah.
Long, 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 come on. A la 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 la, a la la la, long, 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 long. So we just came back from supper. We ate way too much, but wow, it was great.
Like way too much. So supper, probably.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. It was really good.
That was so good. Like everything. There wasn't like a semi-miss on an appetizer or something like that. Appetizers, drinks, main course.
Yeah.
Dessert, which I probably shouldn't have had because it was massive and I couldn't finish it all.
We just wanted to try, then ate it all.
No, you ate yours.
I ate all mine, yeah.
I couldn't. I got, what was it called? Tribute.
The two mountains.
Yeah, so it was like a tribute to Kilimanjaro, Mount Kenya. But it was like 2 mountains of chocolate cake.
It was good though.
It was amazing, but I actually couldn't finish it. And those who know me, I have a massive sweet tooth. To not be able to finish chocolate cake.
Yeah. It was really good. So the appetizer, like I had the chicken wings, probably one of the best chicken wings I ever had. You have the grilled cheese, like the cheese skewer
like
that
they're
on the barbecue, and it was super good. Then you had the shrimp wrap.
That
amazing.
Was phenomenal.
The seasoning on the shrimps was like...
And it was with the kashumbari?
Yeah. Yeah, a side of kashumbari, and
no, mine was really, in the really wrap too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so it gave it like a fresh side, like with the spice.
Yeah. And I had some fried duck with a spicy sauce. It was so good. With a side of kashumbari also.
And like
really
plantain fries, they look like?
No, they were like potato fries.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Super good. Super good.
Yeah.
And then the dessert. I had the ginger and date pudding with some caramel and ice cream. It was delicious.
It was like a sticky toffee pudding almost. Is what it like the consistency and stuff reminded me of.
Yeah. It was
and it was warm.
Yeah.
That was very good too.
And then the drinks were super good too.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
I still brought mine back because I was too full to finish it.
And then overall, great service. Amazing ambiance with the live music. That guy was so good. Goodness. Super good.
Yeah, and like there was a lot of songs that we recognized. I think I said this before, but like old country and just really good acoustic songs. Yeah. It wasn't like too much in your face. The volume was great. His voice wasn't too loud. Like it was perfect.
Yeah. So overall, very good. Highly recommended, and can't wait for breakfast. But I need a break because I can't eat right now.
Nah. Oh, and what I wanted to mention too about COVID. So when we first came in, even before you get to the door, like they have hand sanitizer, good, like everyone's masked. And then when you go through security, so when you put your bags through like the security...
The X-ray machine.
Yeah, lost words. They actually like spray them down. It must be some type of disinfectant or something. It is, Then you get more hand sanitizer because you've touched other things. And then when you go in to check in, like there's hand sanitizer everywhere. And like, I was just very overall pleased with the way that they're handling it. And actually, let me show you this too. And you're gonna be like, that's such a small thing, but it's the little things you don't think about. So like your coffee, your tea, your sugar and stuff is all in like a Ziploc bag. And I think it's a good thing because I did notice when we went to some hotels, like it's just lying there, which is totally fine. They probably put new ones in there.
Yeah.
But this is just a nice, like, hey, I know you put new ones there.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's
just easier for them to replace at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Safety first.
So we forgot the computer tonight, so I'm on David's phone answering the comments, and I'm behind because we were at supper and we didn't want to have our phones out. You guys always overwhelm us with your support. Like, it's a good thing, don't get me wrong, but we're just trying to play catch up, but thank you.
Something really cool that I just realized is that you can actually connect your phone through Bluetooth to the TV. You don't get picture, but you can actually stream music or anything you want. But if you actually bring an HDMI cable, and then you can watch your favorite YouTubers, like us. Tracy, how's the bed?
So comfy. It's perfect for our food coma.
Time for us to go to bed. And I have to say this bed is very comfy. I think we're going to sleep just fine.
Yeah, and the blanket's not too heavy, not too light.
And there's AC. Perfect. Good night, guys. See you in the morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Slept super good.
Yeah,
Comfy bed.
super good.
Yeah. Now I'm super hungry. So breakfast?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Let's go see what they have.
Tracy looks still tired.
Always.
You ready for breakfast?
This tired face needs some coffee before breakfast, but yes, I'm ready for breakfast.
Let's go.
So we just arrived at the restaurant, so it's just buffet breakfast, so we're gonna see what they have.
I have to say, like, the breakfast selection is big. Like, there's everything from, like, yes, omelets and smoked salmon sausage to pizza and stir fry. Like, there's a lot of different things. It looks and smells delicious, and even though it's a self-serve, safety first, they give you gloves, so that's pretty good too. As you guys can see, that breakfast was really good, and I can't believe, like, the variety.
Oh yeah, for being a buffet breakfast, it was really good. So we just discovered this, like, lounge seating area. It's beautiful. Like, everything's kind of modern. I love the wall. And look at the lights. So nice. Time to go get my nails done. So I just came back from my manicure, very nicely done, and only 2 coats too, which is really good. Normally nail polish needs like 3 coats, but it looks great. I would definitely recommend using the spa here. The price is very good and quality is the exact same. And honestly, I found it a little bit better. Like, the product actually kind of soaks into your skin, really good hand massage. Yeah, prices are great, especially if you're here for a layover or something. Take advantage of the spa. And now let's pack up.
Let's go.
The worst part.
And we're ready to go. So guys, a great weekend getaway, little staycation this weekend. Nothing crazy, but still very enjoyable.
I'm starting to love these staycations.
Yeah, for sure. So before we tell you guys all about prices, because I know you guys are very interested about that, I have to say, like, since we arrived, very good service, very, very nice hotel, very modern, something we don't see a lot in Nairobi, to be honest.
No, it's extremely modern, to be honest, and I really like it. Like, it's not just the rooms. Like, we even found, like, the meeting rooms were modern, the Restaurant was modern.
Yeah.
Especially the pool.
Yeah, the pool. Like that's
Very
definitely
nice.
the highlight of this hotel is the rooftop pool.
Yeah.
It's kind of like narrow, but it's very long. You can look at the Nairobi National Park.
Yeah.
It's a very, very cool pool.
It is.
And then the food, super good. Like the supper we had last night was phenomenal. Every course was great.
Yeah. So we actually tried some other restaurants in Nairobi and fell in love with them.
You guys know, like, we go in restaurants like quite a bit, so we have a lot of other places to compare it to, and like it's at the top of the list. Like it was really, really good.
Yeah, by far top 5 food.
Yeah. So the price for the supper was the equivalent of 11,400 Kenyan shillings. Converted prices somewhere there.
So keep in mind too, for that price, like we had alcoholic drinks in there as well, so that usually adds in usually an extra like $15-20 depending on how expensive they are.
Yeah.
We each had a starter, main course, and dessert,
which was phenomenal.
Yeah, and normally we don't have dessert, so to have that in there and still have like the same price point bill, I was impressed.
It was pretty good. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the room that we're staying at, obviously there's different rates depending on the room that you get. This room is normally $175 US. Right now it goes for $131.
Yeah,
there's
the
a
cheapest
25% discount. Actually, you get breakfast included, so the breakfast buffet with like everything from like eggs to margarita pizza is actually included with the rate.
So the fact that the breakfast is included, we try and always look for that because for one, it's a pain to try and find breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Usually super expensive. So it's a bonus that it's included.
So anyway guys, overall super great hotel, especially like if you have to fly in or out from the airport, like with the traffic right now, it's worth it to like take an extra night and have zero stress in the morning, eat your nice breakfast at the buffet downstairs, and then like go to your flight.
Especially if you're not familiar with Nairobi traffic. Because if we just came in and we're expecting to go to a hotel and come back, we would have missed our flight.
100%.
Like without knowing the way that traffic is, and there's construction going on right now.
Yeah.
So
yesterday it took us over 2 hours to drive 36 kilometers. 2 hours. So.
And for like 500 meters, we were there for like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Nairobi traffic is something else. But overall, great hotel, great service, great food.
Good spa.
Good spa. And we had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel as we upload every single Saturday, and see you guys in the next one. Good night guys, see you in the morning.
Was that the master switch? I found it.
Okay, good night.
So we forgot the laptop tonight. No, restart.
The laptop?
The laptop. So we forgot the computer tonight. I can't say laptop now.
Wow. Sorry?
Okay.